I'm trying to turn this off. I don't know what's going on. Whatever. So I need to make the disclaimer that this is a message for me first. If you're here, that's awesome. I hope that you received the message too, but I'm not trying to convince anyone of anything. I am an oracle, and in my past videos, I was using oracle cards and tarot cards, and I'm just not going to be using any divination because that's not how I channel. I channel straight to source. Like, I get my messages straight from source. I don't need the cards. I think other people need the cards to confirm whether or not the person delivering the message is telling the truth. I have no desire to do that. So no divination tools. I'm giving it to you, to myself, and secondarily to you guys, straight, no chaser. Yeah. So I think I've been channeling this message over the past, it's only been like 5 days. But I got a lot of information, like ridiculous amount of information. So I'm just gonna fly through this, and we're gonna make it do what it does. And normally I start off with a song or something, but I just don't. I'm just gonna let the vibe flow how it wants to flow, because I need to be in my most authentic energy, my most clear energy. Like, I don't know. I can't do it any other way but this. So let's get into it. So yeah, I'm making the disclaimer that this is a psychic message for myself, and I intend for it to reach those who resonate at my frequency and are open to receiving it. This is a timeless message requesting protection from any negative energy and inviting in beautiful, positive, and creative energy. The chat is disabled because I don't want to be distracted by any incoming messages. But after watching the video, feel free to leave a comment if you decide that that's what you want to do. Okay. So now that all of the formalities are out of the way, what I have today are general collective codes, and I have messages for budding celebrities or current celebrities. And just to clarify really quickly the whole celebrity thing, I'm using the word celebrity specifically because of the energy, right? There's an energy of celebrity, but I don't mean it based on societal programming of what a celebrity looks like, walks like, talks like, feels like, smells like, tastes like, that whole deal. Like, no, this is an internal, inherent celebrity status. Like, you were a celebrity before you were born, and you were born to be perceived by the masses for, whatever. It's just, for whatever reason, it's a part of your contract, your soul contract here, right? So don't hang too much on that word celebrity. But if you are here and if you received this message, you are a celebrity, and you can be a celebrity in different ways. You can be a celebrity via social media. You can be a celebrity in real life, and you don't even have a social media presence. Like, there's so many different ways actually to be a celebrity other than what we are taught to perceive it. Okay, so the first code is I choose peace, ease, and alignment. That's the first code. So we are witnessing the end of an era. This is a very transitional time period, and it would behoove you to pay very close attention to what is going on. Okay, and be aware of how you're showing up in the world. Paradigms that no longer serve us are dying out and being removed. So, for any of you that think you need to work hard to be successful, or if you are currently working hard to be successful, you will notice things are falling apart in your life despite how hard you work. And the harder you work, and I want to rephrase this and say, so let's take that statement, that phrase, the harder you work, and replace it with the more you go against yourself, because that's what you're doing, right? So the more you go against yourself, the more universe is going to show you that you're taking steps in the wrong direction. Hence, things falling apart are things not working out the way that you desired. Okay? But tower moments and things falling apart are, those are like, it's a good omen, because it just means that whatever isn't serving you is being removed from your frequency. You must understand that life is always happening for you, never to you. And whatever you are experiencing and your external reality is a reflection of your internal reality. Okay? And it's a display of your subconscious mind, and whatever you truly believe in your heart, what you believe to be true, is what is expressed outwardly. So instead of working so hard and trying to manifest and bring things to fruition, start with peace, start with ease, because that is the new timeline for the collective, is that you receive more the more at peace you are, the more at ease you are, and the more aligned you are. We are never going out and getting anything. We are always aligning to things. Whatever you have, you're only able to observe it because of your perception. Everything is perception, right? So the more in alignment you are with your desires, the more you will be able to perceive your desires. Okay? So the next code is patience is power. Coffee. Patience is power. Be patient. This is something I have to tell myself every day. I have to remind myself every day to be patient. Okay? Everything that we desire is here. And as a matter of fact, that is the energy that the month of October brings to us, is the reaping of what we sowed. We've sowed. Is it sowed or sown? Whatever. You get it. You will reap what what you sow this month of October, and pretty much like the rest of the year. The rest of the year, I feel like, is just receiving so many gifts because you've filled your vortex. And, with multiple planets being in retrograde and the feeling of being stuck, not being able to move, it's hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel and remember that you really truly are receiving so much. So my recommendation would to be just to be patient and to stay positive. so that you can remain in an vibration, energetic alignment to your desires, right? You want to still be in that nice, easy, happy state of being so that your desires can still see you and they want to join you. Uh, you don't want to fall into the traps, the emotional traps of feeling low, or depressed, or any of those low vibrations. You don't want to give in to those feelings because they don't serve you and they work against you because it puts you out of alignment with your desires. Next code: money on the table, pick it up. Okay, what does that mean, guys? Yeah, there's money on the table. So what I see is like, large table, lots of money on the table, pick it up. Okay, oof. I'm going to be able to clarify in a little bit when I start talking about the celebrity codes. Okay, so just keep that in mind, that there's money on the table, literally for you. Like, there's money on the table, so don't leave it on the table. Like, pick it up. Okay, it'll make sense later. Okay, next code: find the core desire and focus on manifesting that. Oh, okay, I'm going to read the whole thing. Don't want a job, desire money. A test on self-worth. Oh. Shit. This is a loaded one. Okay, find the core desire and focus on manifesting that. I'm going to briefly clarify this one with an example. Sometimes we think that we are hungry. And so we're like, I want something to eat. And then we go to the fridge and there's nothing in the fridge that we want to eat. And then we go to the pantry and there's nothing in the pantry that we want to eat. And then we go on Uber Eats and we're looking like, So you might not even be hungry, right? As you're looking for food to eat. That hunger that you think you're feeling is actually like a desire to be stimulated. Right? So another example is like, I want to get my hair done. So I want to purchase a wig, a specific wig. And the core desire underneath that is that I want to look nice and I want to express myself and I want to be perceived a certain way. That's the core desire. So the message is for you to find the core desire and focus on manifesting that. Now, some of you guys are looking for a job. You shouldn't be. You don't want a job, right? You don't want a job. You want money because you feel like that job is going to give you money. And for those of you in this collective, the message is that you are to work for yourself. But even deeper than that, you are not to work, you are to create and add value to society via your creations. You being that creative self that's at peace and ease and in alignment and creating from that place, that is how you manifest. That is how you receive. That is how you align with and perceive more money. Is through being a creative and creating. Create. Some of you are just consuming too much, right? And you're not creating enough. And lack doesn't exist. We live in a bubble of abundance, right? But certain entities wanted us to believe in lack. Lack is artificial. It is inorganic. Organically and innately, we are abundant. Okay? Now, the last part, a test on self worth. Your self worth is, that's a tough one because it's limitless. There's no cap to your self worth, but because of societal structures, we base our self worth on trivial things. So there's an innate self worth. There's an inherent self worth, and you have to discover it for yourself. You have to trust it to be true, regardless of what anyone tries to tell you, what society tries to imprint on you, and all of the other mind control. You have to truly believe that you are a high value human being because we are all literally made in the image of God. We are all highly valuable. And that's all I'm going to say on it. Okay? The next code is it was right in front of you all along. Oh my God, this is so true. Yeah, so whatever you're looking for is literally right in front of you. There's just an internal unlocking that needs to happen for you to perceive it. And we're gonna take this high level because I can't mince words. I gotta just give it how it is, okay? We understand each other. We understand each other. So things will literally just fucking appear in your reality because you're able to perceive it now. You weren't able to perceive it before. You had mental blockages that affected your vision, your ability to perceive. Okay? So yeah, it's right here, baby. It's right here. It's yours. Next code. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. And it is okay for you to choose yourself. In the old dynamic, it wasn't okay for you to choose yourself. Choosing yourself meant losing loved ones, losing relationships. But now, not only is it okay for you to choose yourself, but if choosing yourself means losing certain people, let them go, because then that means that they will always be an anchor keeping you down and keeping you in a lower light, and you will never be able to shine keeping them around. I would rather be alone than to keep people around that keep me small and make me feel less than the goddess I know that I am. I only want to keep people around that enhance my ability to see myself. Ashe, I only desire to keep people around that help me to better see myself. The next code. I'm just gonna. Hindsight is a blessing. What can you reflect on? Look at where you are now. How does it differ from where you've been? Where have you reached success? So we're moving very fast, very, very, very fast. And you got to stop and smell the roses. We get so caught up in the hustle and bustle of our cultures. Just look back to where you were just 3 months ago. What state were you in? What were you doing 6 months ago, a year ago? What have you accomplished? Because I assure you, you've accomplished something. You've done something. You've achieved something and you've grown in some way. We cannot, if you were alive, there's no way you have not grown. So, hindsight is such a gift because that is when you're able to see what you've done. That's when you're able to realize how far you've come, what you've learned, and adjustments that have been made for the better. Okay? So ask yourself, where have I reached success? Next code. Sound like a computer. Next code. I love it. It's a copy. I really want to take my shades off. Like I want to be fully naked, but it's not time yet. All right, next code. You really are safe now. You've been waiting to feel safe before beginning an endeavor. Begin now and choose yourself because you are safe now. There is no going back. I'm just going to read it one more time, okay? You really are safe now. You've been waiting to feel safe before beginning an endeavor. Begin now and choose yourself because you are safe now. There is no going back. You've made it to the other side, you guys. You hear me, Empress? You've made it to the other side. You physically cannot go back. You literally cannot go back. So do not harm yourself and squander this amazing opportunity you've been gifted by God by living as if you are still where you were. Okay? You're not there anymore. So it's time now to live in your highest, to exist from your highest and most aligned. Ashe? Next code. The matrix is shifting right before our eyes. Safety is being anchored. Despite whatever you see on social media, on the news channels, I hope you guys are smart enough to not be watching the news. I pray you're smart enough to not be watching the news. There is nothing there for you. They are not telling the truth. They are lying to you. It ain't what you think it is. It's not. It's not. Okay? Safety is anchored in. It's here. Grab it. Hold it. Safety is here. Seek safety. Choose to see safety. Choose to know that you are safe. Choose to know that you have all the time that you need. Choose safety. Choose peace and feel safe in peaceful environments. Hi. Some of you are choosing to, you're making it to peaceful environments, but you're so used to chaos that you are trying to establish chaos in these peaceful environments. This is how you squander your opportunity. You have to trust and know that it is okay to be at peace. Some of you are so used to chaos that peace does not feel safe. Okay, so we're working on feeling safe in peaceful environments and understanding that it is okay. You can breathe. You don't need to generate chaos simply because that is what you're used to. Let it go. Let it die. It is no longer necessary and it's no longer needed. Okay? Next code. Time constraints are so real. Life comes at you fast when you have responsibilities. So be particular of what you agree to dedicate your time to. It happens very fast. And this goes back to when I said earlier here that you're not looking for a job. You don't want a job. You just desire money. Time is the true currency. Okay? Time is the true currency right now. And just to give you an example, there were two situations this past week where I had agreed to something and I immediately felt the time constraint because The first thing required me to be available for 2 hours. Like I needed to dedicate 2 hours to this thing. And my human, like, my human doesn't like to have, she's impatient. She doesn't want to dedicate 2 hours to anything, like 2 hours straight to anything, unless she's having a blast. If I'm not having a blast, I'm not even going to dedicate 2 hours. That's the level I've reached. I gotta be having a good old time. Okay. And the second thing was like, oh, hours. It was like a 6 hour long thing. Come home. It was like a networking event that was supposed to be like from 12 to 6, and then come home and go to the after party from 10 to 2. And I was going with my best friend. I told her, baby, I agreed initially, but I do breath work every day. And the beauty of breath work is that whatever is lying dormant rises to the surface to be addressed, because you are literally pulling shit out. Okay, you are literally detoxing, and whatever needs to be visited comes to the surface. So after I did my breathwork session, I said, Bestie, look, I can't do it. Not, I don't see the value in this event to be there for 6 hours. So I decided not to go. But without ranting too much, those two agreements made me extremely grateful for my time and want to use it extremely well. Like, okay, let me make sure I'm doing this, let me make sure I'm doing this, let me make sure I'm serving myself. So that's another thing. You got to make sure you're serving yourself. And when I say serving yourself, I mean truly serving yourself, mind, body, and soul. So, not just meditation, but the whole 9 yards. Eating well, okay? Giving yourself what you know you need. Some people can get up at like 10 o'clock in the morning. I know me. I need to get up 5 o'clock, 5:30, 6 o'clock, the latest, for me to have a beautiful day. I have to, because my self-serving routine takes a minimum of 4 hours. You're damn skippy. It takes me a minimum of 4 hours for Empress to serve herself. My name is not Empress for nothing. I have a whole entire process that I have to go through before I'm like, okay, I'm ready to serve the world. And I've discussed this before, but like, if you have a career, especially a demanding one, you're getting up in the morning, brushing your teeth, showering, getting ready for the day, not really serving yourself, but most people are doing what they need to do just to be able to show up. So that's showering, doing all this stuff to get yourself ready, rushing to go get a coffee, and then immediately serving. You're not performing at peak. You're not aligned. You're not able to do your best work because you didn't even fill your own cup. How are you supposed to fill my cup if yours ain't even full? You're not even going to know how to fill my cup if you don't know how to fill yours. Next code, symptoms of quantum jump. Why do I still feel like I'm in it? Why can't I? Can you just be there? I have like a couple things I want to do first. So let's talk about the symptoms of a quantum jump. Number one, these are not all the symptoms. These are just a couple that I've noticed and I have been currently experiencing. Number one, your shit starts falling apart, especially electronics, I've noticed. Number two, relationships ending, not forced. The ending is out of your control. And to clarify, with the quantum jump shift, whatever you want to call it, the anchoring in of a new reality, relationships will end and you don't have to be the initiator. You don't have to be the one to say, oh, I'm not dealing with you anymore. I don't want to be friends anymore, or breaking up with somebody. It will literally happen for you. So if you're in a romantic relationship, and I'm not saying that this is guaranteed, but like if you're in a romantic relationship, like and you're meant to separate from your partner will break up with you. Like they're not even gonna have like a reason. Like they're just gonna come up with something. And you're gonna be like, what? Like you will feel blindsided. But their human is just fulfilling the divine order. They're no longer supposed to be in your frequency. So they know that they need to remove themselves. They just don't know why. So they're like, that's how we are naturally. That's what humans do. They're going to try to figure something out. And they're going to be like, they're going to give you some reasons that don't make sense. Like, let me use myself for an example. I have a guy who I annoyingly developed feelings for. And keeping him in my frequency has been a struggle. It has been an absolute struggle. I don't force anything. I don't. I don't even seek anyone out. When we connected, it was just like explosion of energy. Like explosion of energy, super magnetic. Don't even like, I mean, we come from two completely different worlds. And based on society standards, we're not even supposed to be together. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, keeping him in my frequency has been a struggle, but I'm not trying to let him go. He literally has to leave because I will keep him. I will keep him. But if he leaves, like if he really fucking just leaves and says, you know what, I'm not going to deal with you, then I know he's not meant to be a part of this new, beautiful reality that I'm anchoring in for myself. Sayonara. Anybody who wants to go, you are free to go. Because that means you're not supposed to be here. And I don't want nothing blocking my gifts. I'm not squandering my opportunities, fucking around and trying to live for somebody else. Friendships will fall apart. You might have friends that say that they don't want to be friends with you anymore, or they might not even have the decency to say that. They might not even have the decency to say, I don't want to be friends with you anymore. You might get ghosted. If you get ghosted, don't even worry about it. Let it go. Let it go. Rest, clarity, take care of yourself. Think before any sudden movements. Investigate and listen to your heart. Next, coach. Suddenly, the thing you thought you didn't have, you have. Suddenly, the thing you thought you didn't have, you have. Voila. Abracadabra. Magic. Magic. All right. You are attracting better things than what you've lost. Hello. Hello. You are attracting better things than what you've lost. So whatever you're losing, let it go. Let it go. I know that it's so much easier said than done, but you guys have to understand something. You see me? I'm in the fire right with you guys. Whatever you're feeling, I'm feeling it too. I'm a G with it. I'm a thug. I can handle pain. I can take pain. You know, that is a part of this contract. When you're a light worker, when you're an angel on earth, you have to withstand so much. You know, that regular humans, they wouldn't even be able to take. Like real life would not be able to take. So, oh my god, I'm so excited because I'm playing Sims later. I'm so fucking excited about that. Damn, I really need to re-up on my because that and playing Sims, too good, too good. Time is currency. Wait. Okay, you're attracting better things than what you've lost, attracting what you truly desire. So that's what it is. You're losing what you thought you wanted because you didn't really want it. You're losing what you thought you wanted and what you thought you needed. First of all, need is leaving the vocabulary. We don't use that word anymore. We don't use that word, that N word anymore. We don't use it anymore. If you want to express that you desire something, simply say that you desire it and use that word. Need and want, throw them away. Throw them away. You don't need to say those words anymore. You don't say those words anymore. Coffee's kicking in. You're attracting what you truly desire. That's what all this is. Okay? It's like a cleansing, ripping away of all of the things you thought that you desired so that you can align with what you truly desire. Let it happen. Let it happen. That statement alone, like, it's making me horny because it's true. Literally, that's what makes me horny. Truth, undeniable truth makes me horny. Whatever you wish for in prayer, believe that it is yours. Believe that it is yours. Whatever you wish for in prayer, believe that it's yours and make sure to live as if the prayer has been answered. Who gives a fuck who's around you? What they gotta say, what they get. Nobody is on your level. This is God level shit. God level shit, okay? We are gods. Please. Do not take on any stress that is not yours. And feel safe knowing you can cancel contracts and obligations. I used to think it was the end of the world when I would have to cancel obligations. Just like when I told my best friend I was going to go to the networking event. I did end up going to the nighttime after party because I was like, 10 to 2, I can do that, whatever. I can hang. I can dance my little booty off, be sexy, drink, live it up. Which, by the way, I'm not drinking alcohol anymore. After that night, no. If I do drink, it will literally only be champagne. I was drinking, what was I drinking? I don't know. Some type of tequila. And it was good quality tequila too. Like it was like, I forget the name of the brand because I don't do too much drinking. But if I told you guys, you would know it. It was high quality tequila, but I had way too much to drink. I don't even drink hard liquor anymore. So not drinking hard liquor and my system not being used to it and then really just going in because it was just so fucking much and like bottles just kept coming out. I mean, but I wasn't too bad. I mean, I was bad, but I wasn't too bad. So like yesterday, actually, I was super hungover. And it was really hard for me because I was preparing for this week. And, Sundays are self care Sundays for me. And Mondays are a big day because Mondays set the tone for the entire week for me. And I need structure. I need some type of structure. So I'm like, I know how I need to show up tomorrow. So I'm going to really thug through this, get through this, and get myself where I need to be so that I can show up tomorrow. Because I'm hungover and like I have to wake up at 5:30 today. And it was just like, girl, get it together. So I have to clean my shit up. No more drinking. And if for some reason I'm like, okay, I need a drink, champagne. I only want champagne. That's it. That's all. No hard liquor. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Not doing it. Okay. But yeah, like I was feeling really, really scared to tell my bestie that I didn't want to go to the day party. But I was like, listen, I got to choose myself, baby. I have to choose myself. And I'm a motherfucking God. It is what it is. If I don't fucking want to do it, I'm not gonna do it. That's just how I am. I'm not gonna do it. If I don't want to do it, I'm not gonna do it. That's just how it is. Whatever. Time is currency. Time is currency. I'm just realizing, you know what? Let me pull up my Pinterest board because I just realized something else that I need, and I need a private driver. Like I really do. Where is it? Oh, it's over here. Let me pull it out. Put it over here. There we go. Man, I love technology. I really fucking do. Yeah. I really need a fucking private driver like yesterday. It's crazy because when I was living in Dallas with my ex, okay, there we go. I like that. Ooh, I like that. See, that's making me horny. That's how I know. See, that's how I fucking know that I know what I'm talking about. Because when I see this shit, it makes me horny because I know that it's mine. Some people don't know that. Some people don't feel that way. That's why my collective is so fucking niche. Is because we live highly luxurious lives. We are the 0.01% of the world. And we're unapologetic about it. It's like it might as well be us. It's literally who we are. What the fuck? Like I'm not gonna pretend to be small so that someone else can feel good. Like please get out of my face. I am a fucking celebrity. I have private drivers, black cars. I'm safe. That is what makes me feel safe. The frick? That's what makes me feel safe. I don't care. Ooh. Offers are coming in hot. Take time to respond. Sleep on it. Okay, so this is a big one. It's already happening, y'all. Like already freaking happening. You will receive offers. This is a timeless message. So as soon as you see this video, that is when it happens. Like that quick. You're welcome. Because I feel really good about this. Offers are coming in hot. Take time to respond. Sleep on it. Okay, so for me now, in order for me to agree to something, I need at least 2 business days. I'm not kidding. I need 2 days, 48 hours to process it. Minimum. I prefer to take 3 days. So that maybe that just might be what it is. But like worst case scenario, if it's like a rushy rush or whatever, I'm gonna take 2 days. But if someone presents something into my frequency right then in the moment, the answer is no. I need advanced planning because I need things to be a certain way. Like, I didn't like the fact that I didn't have an IV drip scheduled for yesterday after going out. Like, that needs to be a part of my process. Like, I'm learning myself and I'm learning what I need as part of my process. And it's like, if I know that I'm going out, and I don't care if I don't even drink, I want an IV the next day because just going out, especially at nighttime on a Saturday night, the entities are out and they are siphoning your energy. Okay, I need my IV drip the next day. Period. So yeah, offers are coming in hot. Take time to respond. You guys are about to, Empress. You are receiving offers that are so fucking big. You're about to receive the biggest offers you ever fucking received, and you cannot put them on a pedestal. Okay. You have to trust that you are deserving and know, like, okay, like it has to be nothing to you. You gotta be like, okay, and okay, yes, I know you want me to be on the yacht. I know you want me to host your yacht party. Can you just give me 2 days? Can I just process this with my assistant and make sure that I have all of the resources that I need, all the resources that I desire so that I can show up 100% for you? That is the language that we use. Let me make sure I have all the resources I require to show up 100,000% for you. Because I'm the type of person that's always over delivering on value, baby. But in order for me to give you the phenomenal experience you know that you're going to get from me, I have requirements. That's it. Which brings me to the next point. That is, if it's rushed, the answer is no. And it is as simple as that. If you feel rushed and you know that feeling, like, oh, it makes your chest hurt because you feel rushed to make a decision. If you are rushed to make a decision, immediately the answer is no. When it's something that's divine and it's aligned with your spirit, it's not gonna feel rushed. It's gonna feel right on time. So even if someone puts it in your frequency, and it's aligned 100% to what you truly desire, you'll say yes. But again, take your time to respond. Even if you feel like it's a yes, don't tell nobody yes. Sleep on it. Because if you can't take the full 24 hours, at least sleep on it. If someone says, hey, I got this thing going on tonight, you trying to come? Be like, hold on, let me think about it. I'll get back to you. Give me like 5 minutes. Take your fucking time, okay? Time is the currency. Take your time. Take your time. Reclaiming my time. Reclaiming my time. I call my power back to me now. All right, next code. Are you asking for enough out of life? To to be okay with less is simple. To be okay with less is simple. Okay? So, no. Are you asking for enough out of life? Ask for what you desire, and it will come to you. All you have to do is simply ask for what you desire and align to its frequency. I haven't been working out. I mean, I worked out today. I was at the gym today. Okay? Working my little booty out. And I used to work out every single day. Like I would have spurts, right? Seasonal spurts where I'm like, oh, I gotta get my body right. I need to work out consistently. Like it just needs to be an everyday thing. And if I take a break, it's probably on Sundays. But like I need to do some type of working out, not to like lose weight or not to create a certain type of body. Like yes, I do my booty workouts, but it's more so to move energy and to keep myself at optimum. This is something that is aligned with my desired lifestyle, but I had stopped working out. And I told myself the reason why I wasn't able to work out is because I was kind of like in a low place, right? But I'm not there no more. So I told myself, I said, bitch, you need to get on the treadmill. At least you got to do something. Let's go. What you waiting for? I mean, I was literally partying with celebrities on Saturday. Today's Monday. I was partying with celebrities on Saturday night. I didn't even know them. I didn't even know them. And that's another thing, y'all. You're gonna get invited places and people are gonna look around and be like, how did you get here? I said this in my last video. They're gonna be like, how did you get here? I didn't have to pay a motherfucking thing either. I just had the golden ticket. Literally, the ticket was gold. I had the golden ticket, baby. Please have some respect. Have some respect. Last code for the general codes is get really good at anchoring ideas into your physical reality. This can be, so this is how I do it. Let me just use this example. Okay, I have my planner here. Big Bertha. Got my planner here. You can tell I use her. Look at this. Just always filling it with like my goals and desires. And I have a Pinterest board. I have the condo that I am manifesting is I have the indoor pool saved as my what you call it background on my desktop, my laptop. I am just constantly implementing my desires into my reality so that I can see them. Okay, so that I can see them and say hello and no. Let me stop. I'm being bad. The coffee's kicking in. Just get really good at anchoring ideas into your physical reality. You don't have to go out and buy the thing yet. Save it on a Pinterest board. Set the intention and be like, okay, I'm getting that, and just wait for it to come. It really is that simple. It's that fucking simple. So, I mean, I'm not going to expand. I have how many minutes? 11. Okay. The celebrity messages are quick, though. We got through the bulk of everything. So, here we go with the celebrity messages. The first one is the universe literally will not let you squander your opportunities. You cannot force any more doors open. Either you have the code or you don't. Focus on what you can do. So it's like I was talking about, I was hanging out with the celebrities. The door was just open for me specifically. I had the code. Okay? I just had the motherfucking code. So like you just can't squander opportunities. Like you just can't. You just gotta like you just can't. And you'll know that you're squandering an opportunity by like you just don't feel good or like you're not saying yes to something that you really truly want to say yes to. Just say yes. You can say it's okay. Just say yes. If it feels so fucking good to you, say yes. Which leads me to the next point. Let it all be so good. God, let it all be so good. Take it all in. I want to go deep on this one, but I'm starting to feel that feeling like I gotta use the bathroom. Okay, so we're doing an after party. we're gonna do an after party for the wedding celebrities. So yeah, we're gonna do an after party because I still have more in me. Jump into the next code. Life will always have ups and downs. Always. Always. You just gotta get really good at riding the wave. We talked about this before. You have to be able to be at peace amidst chaos and be so, have such a strong core that you know everything is going to be all right, even when it looks crazy, even when the sky is falling down, you know everything is going to be okay. Literally, you're that internally strong because in this with this new life and with these upgrades and you're a celebrity, so you're getting integrated, you're going to see some things, baby. You're going to see some things. You're going to see some things. So next code, put nothing on a pedestal. The feeling is fleeting. Y'all, this is so fucking true. You can't put nothing on a pedestal. Pedestal. You can't put nothing on a pedestal because once you get it, depending on how big you think the thing is, you'll be happy like for a little bit of time. I kid you not. You'll gush over it for just a brief amount of time before it just becomes regular to you. So it literally all has to be regular to you. The fucking Hermes Birkin that one of your friends gifted you because they just wanted you to have it in your closet, it's nothing to you. You're like, okay, I have a Birkin, and so what? It's literally nothing to you. Okay. Take solace in confusion. And specifically, what I mean when I say this is like, if you're perceiving other humans doing some stupid shit and it doesn't make sense to you, don't try to make it make sense because you don't want to resonate with that shit. Okay. So if you're feeling confused, be like, okay, just shake it off. I did that so much yesterday. There was some things in my reality that was so confusing, and I said, okay, it's okay. I don't need to know. That simple. I was like, oh, okay, I don't need to know. I don't need to know. I'm not going to ask any questions. I'm not going to do any searching and investigate. For what? For what? Are you going to ask a roach how to be a roach? Do you two now want to be a roach? No. So if you see something that's confusing, like, don't engage. Take solace in your confusion. Take solace in not knowing what the fuck is good. Because you don't want to resonate. If it doesn't make sense, let it not make sense. Just ignore it. Just be like, okay, and just keep going about your business. All right? Paparazzi. All eyes on you. You are worth being filmed. I caught somebody filming me the other day. Caught somebody filming me. Yes. And I didn't even get mad. I was like, okay, whatever. I didn't stop doing what I was doing. I stayed in my energy. I was like, okay, film me if you want to film me. I'm a fucking celebrity. Of course you want to film me. No one's going to pull out their camera to record anything that's not exciting or worth if it's not worth sharing, is someone going to pull out their phone and record it? No. People only pull out their phone and record what is worth sharing. So you got to get used to eyes being on you. That's why I'm live right now, because I'm tuning myself to getting used to always having a camera in my face. It's annoying, but that's why I have the shades, I don't mind. It is what it is. Like, people are going to want to take pictures with you. Empress, people want to take pictures with you. I went to an event like, when was it? It was like a month or two ago at a spot that I frequent. And then one of the guys was like, oh my God, can I take a picture with you? Like, he really was feeling like I was a celebrity, which I am. I'm just a quiet baby celebrity. Next one. I channeled this yesterday. Limit alcohol consumption. Or just don't drink alcohol at all. I'm telling you, it's not worth it. It's not the vibe. It is literal poison. Just don't. Just don't. I gotta pee. Okay, last code. You're learning humility. And this is not a bad thing. It's more so like you're gonna walk into rooms and you're just gonna be a big fucking deal. You're just gonna be such a big deal, and it's gonna be okay. Like it's gonna be like, okay, yeah. Like you don't think anything of it. You're just like, hi, okay, hi. Like it doesn't make your head big, right? Because it's just like for me personally, I'm for the people. I'm for the people. So it's never gonna make my head big to be well known and well loved and well received. It makes me feel good. If anything, it makes me cry. Like to receive so much love, you know? But yeah, you're learning humility. You're going through a lot right now, but it's literally ending. Like it's the last little bit is what I'm channeling. The last little bit before you start to receive all of this. So you're learning lessons. You're being made to learn lessons that are going to benefit you in this new reality. So pay attention, move slow, pay attention, move slow. Make sure you're receiving the lessons. Like all day yesterday when I was hanging over, I was getting so many lessons. It was like I was just in the spirit realm and they were like telling me all this shit. They were like, young one, just giving me so many codes, which I think I'm gonna discuss that in the after party. Let me go ahead and note that right now. After party. I'm actually really excited to do this after party because I'm like, I got some codes, and this is for the celebrities. There's two tiers. There's the curiosity tier, and then there's the celebrity status. So the after party that I'm filming for this video is for the celebrity status. I'm just letting you guys know. I'm just letting you know. So codes via hangover. Because one thing about me is that I'm never going to suffer in vain. I'm going to be in my pain and I'm going to learn the lesson I need to learn, baby. That is one thing about the kid. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, that's everything. Thank you for, thank you to myself for showing up to this video. You did amazing. What's I going to say? So yeah, Patreon, I keep on saying that it's going to be launched soon and it will be. I'm still getting things exactly how I want them to be prior to launch. I'll be launching my Patreon very soon. And I will be launching my e-commerce store where I sell my celebration oil. I don't know if the camera is picking up the sparkles on my body, but that's where it is from. It is from my celebration oil, and it literally manifests celebration. Like I am an oracle, I'm a mystic, and I'm an alchemist. And I have literally alkalized a motherfucking celebratory potion. I'm so proud of myself. I've been testing it for a while. I can't wait to be able to offer it to you guys. I'm really looking forward to it. So I'm the e-commerce store, which is just going to be like my apothecary. I'm launching an apothecary that is launching in October. And the Patreon, I'm 1111. Ah! Yes, mashallah, launching my apothecary in October, launching my Patreon this month, and manifesting subscribers to my Patreon to help fund my apothecary. Mashallah, alhamdulillah for everything. Bismillah, may I align with my desires. Inshallah, I am living a luxurious life. Mashallah, so it is done. Ashe. Oh my God, so grateful. And it's still 11:11. Oh my God. Okay, so this is the last code I want to give you guys before the time goes out. Gratitude. Always have gratitude. Start your day with gratitude, end your day with gratitude. Success is imminent. I love you so much. Stay vigilant. Keep protecting your energy, stay strong, protect your subconscious mind. And if you haven't listened to the audiobook, it's only 2 hours long, The Science of Getting Rich. I will link it down below in the description. Make sure that you listen to it. I'm going to be live again in a week. So make sure that's your homework assignment is to listen to The Science of Getting Rich before I go live again so that you can resonate with the message that I deliver. You budding celebrity, you beautiful soul, you angel on earth. I love you so much. Goodbye. That is the end of this session, and I'll catch you in the after party.